Nancy has managed to swanton bomb herself straight into the bookshelf. Entirely convinced herself in that short space of time that she's on a completely different planet and in a completely different body just because she put a headset on her head. Welcome to Boomers versus Technology. Before we start, I did just want to briefly ask if anyone can put me in contact with somebody that sells really big prawns. I know it's very specific, but it's also not much of an ask. So yeah, let me know. We're starting off the pinnacle of Boomers, their natural habitat, Facebook. What a start. What a start from Mary. Hi all. I just wanted to introduce myself and share a photo to Facebook Marketplace. What? By the way, for whatever reason. You didn't have to do that, Mary. Totally optional. You didn't even have to share a picture anywhere. But to Facebook Marketplace, definitely not. But here we are. And instead of just sharing the picture, taking a screenshot of your wallpaper. Mary, quite contrary. And it's just one thing after the other with Mary, because her bloody glucose alarms are going off, whatever they are. Signal loss, glucose alarms are not, it's critical. It's a critical situation, Mary. You don't need to be introducing yourself, and you certainly don't need to be introducing yourself to Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so now we're talking, you know.
Good morning. This is Grandma Crackers, and I guess I'm going to be a car, and I'm going to play soccer.
The Huz on Rocket League, yeah? You could be my grandma. You know what I'm saying? I'm easily pleased, guys. Sorry.
And, you know, I've been a soccer mom, but I've never been playing soccer. So let's see what happens here. Okay, here we go. At least try to hit it. Okay. I hit it. Now then, what direction? I'm just
definitely got to pick up a controller, Grandma. It's much easier.
And,
you got a twin?
I don't.
Anyway, look, we could be here all day with Grandma. I can personally get a bit into it. Obviously, you know, 2-time RLCS world champion in EU quite a while ago now, a couple years ago now. I still got it though. But yeah, Grandma, grab a controller and hit me up. Let's run a bit of doubles. Okay, straight back into the Facebook madness. Now that we've had a bit of a palate cleanser with Grandma playing Rocket League, you know. E-scooter for sale. Squaring up from the 3-point line. The swish. She's not even just selling an e-scooter. Hitting you with a swish as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's the comment. It's as always, Facebook Marketplace, the go-to sentence, is this available? People drop that without even wanting to know whether the damn thing's available. They just be dropping that like anywhere up in this bitch. E-scooter for sale. Oh, you know what I mean? Is this available? The e-scooter, I ain't trying to know whether the e-scooter's available. I'm trying to get a bit of what she's smoking on. I'm trying to know whether she ever came back down after taking that bomber club picture. Damn, is that available? Whatever that was. Cool, that's cool though. I might start doing that, you know. I might just start hitting the swish on people. On Facebook as well. Get out of here. Where I stick that Kobe.
I've been ballin' so damn hard, I swear I think that I'm Kobe.
Right, cool. I'm waffling today.
On the parkway. On the park. No.
Oh, her face. That's tragic.
No.
I know it's such a...
No way. On the parkway.
Shadow, you get the best video.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you know what it is? I know it's a classic. That is a classic. I just had to get that in here. You know, her face is unreal. A lot of them, you type this in. By the way, I was trying to find this clip and I typed in Grandma GTA prank. Bro, you got hundreds of people redoing the same thing. Get some originality. But yeah, this one, I think, was the original. And the thing is, the others are like poorly done as well. You know, I don't know, why am I going on like I'm some kind of prank expert? A horrid Henry or something. Why am I going on like I'm the king of, you know? What I'm saying is these guys done it quite well because it was like a replay, like a cinematic replay. Other people, poor attempts, you know, they're just driving around pretending like Nancy's going to believe that. I know, well, some of them probably would, to be fair. Okay, then. We got a review of Taco Bell. I went to this Taco Bell to try the Loco Dorito tacos and decided that I don't feel like Mexico food today. So I went home and I cooked a Salisbury steak. It was too salty. So you accidentally done a Salisbury steak, you know what I mean? But the corn were good. So I give it a 2 stars. What the corn was good. What category was you going for? Who's your favorite corn star? No, I'm joking. But yeah, really went to Taco Bell, decided it wasn't Mexico enough, went home, cooked a Salisbury steak, complained it was too salty, and then gave Taco Bell 2 stars because your cooking was bad. That is peak boomer logic right there. Holy, what is LinkedIn as well? I don't even know if I want to read this. Why Zoho is cooking, bro. Gen Z edition. Skibbity AI is about to go crazy. Give us more money first. Trust us, bro. Nah, big cap. Follow the bread because the math ain't mathing. Stocks going 6-7. Vivek, whoever works here, somebody give Vivek the sack, please, or at least make him redundant because something needs to stop here, Vivek. AI didn't save CRM. And you know what, Vivek? This post certainly didn't save you. This post here might be the worst thing I've ever read in my life. God awful. It's just making me feel sick. So yeah, okay. Okay, hopefully straight into something a little bit more wholesome. Grandpa Kenny tries the Oculus VR headset for the first time. So I'm hoping Grandpa Kenny doesn't injure himself and swanton bomb anywhere. There you go. Look at his face. He looks like he's just been born. How long has he had that headset on for? Has bro had that headset on for the way he's reacting is as if he's just taken it off and he's first time seeing the light in years.
Does this got something to do with wrestling?
Does this got something to do with wrestling?
Does this got something to do with wrestling?
Has what got something to do with wrestling? He's actually gone delirious. What was he talking about?
This is huge.
That's what she said.
Is that tight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that tight? Yeah. It's like he's doing it on purpose.
Oh my goodness. Where's everybody?
Where is everybody? They completely lose they just lose their minds. The thing is, they've been on the earth a lot longer than we have, so I don't really get why is it so confusing? Because the thing is, when we were given VR headsets, we didn't, I suppose, I don't know, I've never really used one, to be honest. I should probably try one before I make comments,
Oh my. This looks like some type of a cave.
This looks like some type of a cave. He's had it on so long, they're having to feed him and everything. Anyway, look, as long as he don't hurt himself, someone gotta get me one of those Oculus Rifts for my birthday, Virtual reality session. Cool, so obviously, most of that, we could say, a bit more wholesome than usual, apart from, of course, the near fatal incident on the bookshelf. But, we're gonna wrap that up. So, if you're still here, please do go ahead, hit that like button. And if you enjoy my work, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I will track your grandparents down and I will wrestle a virtual reality headset onto both of their heads. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your patience.
This is huge.